Here is the invoices page. Please be aware, Web Supplier only allows you to send invoices for orders in Web Supplier. So on the invoices page, you can see here the invoice number. This prefix and suffix is something that could be set up in document number template settings, which was shown earlier. A useful feature on Web Supplier is that all documents are related and linked to the specific order, as shown here and down here. So clicking on the order number from the invoices page will take you to the order, and clicking on the invoice number from the orders page will take you to the invoice. For your reference, you can also show header and hide header by clicking on the show header link or hide header link. Over here we can see the details for the invoice. Please note that you can always edit the invoice number if need be. You can also add in a shipment number, the invoice date, when the payment was due, the shipment dispatch date, and for tax point date, this is not applied in Australia, so please ignore. You can enter your payment terms in here and also any notes that you wish to add. Please be aware that the characters in the notes can be restricted depending on the backend system used by the customers. At the bottom half, we have the line details displayed from the order. In each line, you can make amendments to the quantity, price, and tax of the line. An example of this would be with back orders. You may only be able to send half of the products due to the product being out of stock. So the first invoice will only be sent for part of the order and the second for the rest. An order and its lines will be completed once all the lines have been invoiced for. If you are dealing with bulk goods or goods where the precise quantity is difficult to control, Web Supplier is configured to just allow slightly more than the ordered quantity. This tolerance amount needs to be agreed upon between yourselves and the customer prior to F4F setting it up for you. Apply additional charges to documents by adding adjustments to the invoices. Clicking on the Adjust Document Total allows you to apply a charge or discount to the whole invoice. Clicking on the plus and minus signs on each line allows you to apply a charge or discount to the line total. Such adjustments may include freight, drum master levy, rebates, or discounts. So now we'll be showing you an example of how to do an adjustment. So we click on the link Adjust Document Total, and this brings us to the Document Adjustments page. Click on the New Adjustment button. For our first example of document adjustment, let's charge a fixed amount of $50 of freight. So first we come to the drop-down category and we select Transport for freight. Then we add a description and the basis. For this example, it's fixed. The amount, the tax, and we come to the bottom and press calculate. Here we can see the total is being calculated for us. Once we are sure of this, we click done, and this will bring us back to the invoice page showing the document adjustments. We can always click back on this link if we need to make any changes. So for another example, we'll create another document adjustment. This time we'll create it for a rebate. So in the drop down menu we go to rebate, enter in a description, the basis. We're going to give a 5% rebate, so we select percentage. And it's important to note, for any rebate we must add a negative amount so that the correct amount is taken off the invoice. Once that's filled in, we click calculate and you'll be seeing the difference here. Please be aware, this note will always be at the bottom of the document adjustments page. Discounts and rebates should be entered as negative numbers. If you're ever unhappy with one of the adjustments you made, you can always click on X to delete that adjustment. Once you are happy with what you have entered, click on Done, and this will take you back to the invoice page. If you ever needed to look at the document adjustments again, click on the document adjustment links, and this will take you back there. We can also make the same adjustments to the line. As stated before, we just need to click on the plus and minus sign on a line, just like this, and this will bring you to the line adjustments page. So to add the adjustment, again we click on the new adjustment button and we can add the adjustment in this table here. For the sake of training, let's say that this item had a 15% discount and we'd like to apply it. What we do is go to the drop down menu on the category heading, select discount, put in the description, the basis will be a percentage, also it will always be a negative number, minus 15 in this case. Once we're happy with that, we click on calculate. This will show the amount taken off. When we're happy, click done, and you'll notice the change will be listed here. You will be able to see the first amount crossed out. This just means that the changes have been made.